Alright, let's go rescue, liberate Fort Strong. That's
welcome aboard, Knight.
I also find it
Green, and we're cleared
quite
for
cool
release.
that I can build a settlement there, apparently. Yeah, we'll see the sort of space we get. I need to explore down there around the airport now that they've got it all, equipped and all.
Having the Prydwen moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood within striking distance of the city.
Yeah, I wouldn't try and land this thing. Where are we going? Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna say, Fort Strong's definitely not this way. It is this way. It's gonna load anything? I still have yet to do the update. I'm so scared of what it's gonna do to my game.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
Ooh. Secure the armory. Fort Strong. Oh my god! Ah! Take that. Hey, I'm discovered a new location. Ow! Another one. Serious? Can you stop, sir? Why is my stim pack not working? Tell the damage, one of many good perks in this one. Just get rid of him. 600 HP!
Primary
HP?
target
XP?
down.
Oh, I lured the Marlurks over.
Down
Yes!
and then hightail it back to the Prydwen for repairs.
Yeah, no bother. Just land me down somewhere. Probably right into the... Oh, no. I want all the XP. Give it to me. Out and down. What was I throwing points into? I think it was maxing out my armor, wasn't it? Did I need it for anything right away? I'm trying to remember. I need to max out science, that's it. Right, okay. Next one, I just get level 4 science with a fusion course, and then I can really just go to town and build me some cool. Okay, we have got. Oh. Oh no. I thought I'd emptied everything. Thought we had a team or something helping us, but just need me. I've never checked this part of Fort Strong. Obviously would have been just administration buildings, maybe some residences. This won't be too much going on though. That behemoth I need to loot.
There must be something significant.
I haven't seen an ancient one yet. Crap. Wait, why am I running and not losing AP? But it said this. Oh, it said it was too heavy to lift. I wasn't trying to lift the behemoth. I don't think it was. Okay, now that we've done that, we can now secure a la fort. Here, I've seen some cannons. Are they up here? Is we plaque we can read? No. The mural. The memorial. Those cannonballs here. He had a shovel. What was he thinking? Was he thinking of what was this soldier doing in his last moments? Standing with a shovel. Maybe he was just, clearing debris, and the bomb went off and killed him here as he stood. He just put his helmet. He just sort of stood here. He went, seen the explosion from the glowing sea, thought, it's over.
Bit of trash to
helmet
pick through
there.
here.
and then
Searching through it could
flew
prove beneficial.
backwards. That's my thought process. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as always. Where are we going to now? Oh, more cannons. More cannonballs. It's actually a lot of cannonballs. Are these always here? Or is it just for this quest? Quite a number of them. Grave sites, more plaques. Would have been cool if the plaques were interactable. You know, just to read a wee story. I wonder if Fort Strong, is it real or is it based on somewhere in that area?
This area seems to be in disarray. I wonder if this is recent.
Huh? What's that? Someone there.
Skull.
What? Who's there?
Hold on. I think we're being...
What? I hear something. Somewhere.
Oh.
You stupid humans.
We may have a problem here.
Catch.
Try. Long live the Brotherhood.
Whoa! Didn't see that guy coming.
Remain vigilant. This place may appear abandoned, but that doesn't mean we should drop our guard.
You move too much.
Very quiet.
Hey. Want to swap some gear?
Can we give you... Oh, you have lots of room. Yeah, you can take. He will probably try and throw one of them grenades, but that is a risk I am willing to take. You're not taking my clean black suit, sir. We actually have to go and set up. Oh. Damn. Give me them glasses. I think you can get a really cool pair of glasses off, is it Tinker Tom? Or somewhere in the railroad? Someone has really good glasses they can give me. They're like the only other set of glasses that give you any bonus that isn't just one perception. So, it's kind of high on the priority, because I do want like the best armor I can get.
You hear that?
Human time is done. This is the age of the super mutant.
Remain vigilant. I know they're still here. Go down.
That was a good attempt. I give him that. I didn't expect the machine gun wielding super mutant to appear out of nowhere, so he caught me off guard. Didn't make a difference for him in the end, but he got me. For 1,000 ammo for lucky 38 here. I think that's...
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
We won't need to worry too much about ammo for the foreseeable future. I think this is where the general is. Well, the general was. Sweet.
Yes.
Who goes there? Woohoo.
Comic
Copy
books?
of that.
I thought they were a waste of time. Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're the first people to investigate this location in quite a while.
General Brock. Okay, so as of today, command of Fort Strong is passed to me. I'm looking forward to helping the US Army test some of its experimental weapon systems at our facility. I've already had the men preparing the island for testing operations by tearing down the old barracks and constructing a simulated town. Oh. Since we'll be fighting the enemy on an urban front, I think it's best to test these weapons by seeing how well they punch through civilian structures. So that's why the place is wrecked. I wonder, was it already wrecked and they were just wrecking it? Yeah. We've been testing the new batch of T-51B power armor suits. Power armor. Yeah, that sounds better. That the Army Corps engineers have just rolled off the assembly line. Little fun fact, if you watch my short content, there is going to be a video coming soon where I will actually say power armor, and I will say thank you at the end of the video, and it's going to throw everyone off, and it's going to be good fun. I'm impressed with the amount of protection they can afford our soldiers, yet allow them a great deal of mobility. I've noticed the soldiers are still having trouble jumping in these things. Because of the suit's weight, they often tip over on hard landings. I've had the maintenance boys look at it. They're suggesting adding a gyroscope and shock absorbers to the lower torso. I'll pass it up the chain and see if I can get Washington to spend the extra money it'll cost for the modification. February the next year. Things are starting to heat up overseas, so Washington is pushing us to cut our project turnaround times in half. I told them that would be dangerous, but it seems we don't have much of a choice. I've decided to split half my staff into Alpha Team and Bravo Team so we can work on 2 projects at the same time. Manpower will be reduced, but I'm convinced we'll still be able to maintain our new schedule. I'm going to put Alpha on the power armor and Bravo on the new M42 Fatman launcher. Alpha Team just shipped out the first batch of T-51B suits to the front in China. Reports are already coming in, the suits are performing better than expected, chewing through enemy tanks and armour like they were paper. Word has it, some of the enemy troops are even surrendering when they catch the sight of the power armoured troops hauling their 5mm miniguns. Looks like Alpha Team has earned themselves a weekend pass in Boston. Bravo Team is having a heck of a time getting the M42s not to shoot far away enough when it's firing position. The problem is that the warhead is still too heavy to fire the distance required. Our simulated soldiers are still soaking far too many rads and suffering blast burns. One of the technicians has the radical idea of using a conventional depleting subcharge to catapult the round rapidly out of the launcher. His calculations are sound, so I'm going to let him give it a try. After a few setbacks, the loss of one of our testing squads, we finally perfected the M42 launcher's firing mechanism. Washington has been writing me up to wrap this project up, but with a weapon this potent, I was inclined to take my time. We've sent the launchers ahead to the supply yard in Mississippi, and we're waiting for the go-ahead to ship the warheads wherever they need to go. Hopefully we can get those nukes out of here before the month is out. I don't feel comfortable sleeping 20 feet above enough nukes to reduce this island to ash. Class. So obviously this is where the Fat Man, or the M42 launcher, was made, and T-51B.
Got some ammo in here.
Okay, now what? Secure the armory. The armory.
This area's obviously been abandoned for quite some time.
Little fun fact, there's a Fat Man you will never be able to get because it is just in there. It was assumed at some point we would have been able, because there's bathrooms to one side and a wee barracks to the other with items in it. So obviously it was at some point meant to be accessible, and for some reason they cut it. But it would make sense that you would find a Fat Man in the place where they make them.
Pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Okay, so we've gone through all this. Nothing down here. The armory, it's an elevator if I'm correct. Ah! Let's go dance. We'll meet him at some point, I'm sure. Ah, it's a good cup of joe. So, Dance, how's the war going in your how's the war going with you guys?
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
Who's there?
I'm there.
Oh. What's that?
Okay. The good news is we can scrap a lot of the stuff I give Dance.
Yeah, must have been nothing. I hear something.
Must have been the wind.
Ah! Whoa! Gotcha!
I heard something.
Catch.
Fight forever.
Ooh.
You'll never leave here alive!
Send them back to hell!
Gonna splatter your brains! Please die!
Aww, you injured. Yeah, mysterious stranger, get him! Wonder what Dante says about it. A bit boring, like, Bob.
The Commonwealth is ours!
Do you know what? You're right. Hey! Hey, I just want to talk. I just want to talk to you. Good talk. Do you know what this metal box will be? The place I throw a few things in. So talk about it. Just need to remember that is indeed where I put everything. Deathclaw hand. It's crazy to think super mutants just don't care. Like they would 100% take on a Deathclaw just for some meat. Boring. Oh, baby! That is a lot of boxes of mini nukes. That would explain what the boxes are on the Quidwind. They're also mini nukes. At least we got 2. And ammo. Oh, that's fine. Which meant them tarrying too much. Oh, the irony. I'm going to go off on a limb here and say that I probably can't get anything from any of these. Nope. Damn it! Dance. Or there's a way. And that was definitely the way. Okay. I think we've cleared this place good and... Why is this so radiated? Is it a generator or something? Okay, so we'll grab everything we put in this box. I should have extra carry weight. Thought that would have 100% put me over, but it didn't, which is great. Let's get up here. And I'm sure
I hope this has something to do with our mission.
Not fantastic, like, but huzzah! Purified water, dirty water, purified water. It would have been really funny if this was like a really clean toilet too. Just like they kept one side clean. Suppose that's the kind of joke. Anything in this little office? Nope. That is us, Dance.
Paladin Dance.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
How could synths bring about our destruction?
If the synths reached the point where they outnumbered mankind, how long would it take for them to decide we were no longer necessary? They certainly possess the capability to make more of their own kind, so we'd become expendable. And with Institute technology on their side, nothing could stop them. Not even the Brotherhood. It's a nightmare scenario almost too terrible to contemplate. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Pridwin and talk to Maxson. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
I mean, you say dismissed, but you are coming with me. There's no getting out of that. Well, okay. You just want to stay there. That's fine. That's fine. We'll take the elevator ride up. I think I was saying the loading times are insane on the Xbox for my little brother. Like, I'm talking 3 or 4 seconds when you fast travel anywhere, which is just unheard of for me. I'm just like, what? Makes me want to get, makes me want to get it, and then I pull myself back, and I'm like, if it corrupts this save, I would not be a happy person or a happy bunny. So, gonna sort of hard save, do whatever backup I need to do for this save. I'll update it, and we will just see what happens, I guess. But then I've seen things about hot fixes and all coming out, so with all that in mind, are you not my companion?
You should head back to the Pridwin. I'll take care of the shells. And the mess.
Oh. I thought you were my companion, Dance. You better keep all my stuff. It says speak to Elder Maxson, but it doesn't say to speak to him there, so where is he? Anyway, I want to do a bit of fighting. Let's go to the Hub City Auto Wreckers. Suppose I don't have a companion with me. Suppose it's actually silly to go here. I should have went and left my stuff off. Yeah. Ah, well. Just teleport now. Alright, well, see you back at the Hub City Auto Wreckers in 1 second. Well, in the meantime, I got Hancock back. And we're going to report our findings here.
I took care of those raiders for you.
Hopefully this place will provide us with serious amounts of Mitfrit and purified water.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time.
Woohoo! Done. Hub City Auto Wreckers next. Woo, let's go get this bread. Where are ya? Surely this place isn't empty. Couldn't be empty.
Hey.
It wasn't empty. Hello. Ah! Yeah, bold of you to run at me like. As for the rest of yous, seems that may have tried to set me on fire. Thankfully not. Does it do much damage? Eh. Really mild.
Got it.
Technical document. We're collecting a lot of these. Hopefully we get a lot of XP from it. Let me up there. Yeah, damn right. I'm gonna save it because I think someone up here has a turret.
This is damn clever.
What? There's no one here. Alright. alright.
Who? You're dead!
Oh my god! There is someone here. Yeah. Good job, Hancock. What am I here for? Okay. That was quite easy. 4-leaf fish packing plant needs to be cleared. Ah well, we'll go to the Predwin first, just see what Maxson wants. He should be about. What's this? I am so confused. Where's Maxson? Is he up here? He must be inside. I kind of forgot everyone hates Hancock on board here because he's a ghoul.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
What happens at Fort Strong now?
Paladin Dance is supervising the transfer of the Fat Man warheads to the Prydwen. They'll provide quite an edge to our arsenal. I've also ordered a detachment to occupy the location, and use it as a staging area to protect the eastern side of the airport. All in all, you handed us quite a valuable location.
Ah, you're welcome, lad.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Awesome.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Virgil.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Any suggestions where I should look next?
Your meeting with Dr. Armory seemed fairly telling. If the Institute has the capability to teleport its synths, then we're in for quite a fight. There must be a way to tap into the teleport signal, and your mysterious lead in the glowing sea could
Virgil.
provide us with
Yeah,
the answer.
I
If
guess
you need
that.
any assistance mitigating the radiation in that godforsaken location, speak to Proctor Tegan. I'm certain he'd be willing to help.
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Could those mysterious energy readings Paladin Dance's recon team detected be related to teleportation?
The level of technology that the Institute possesses is far beyond our own, so we're not certain. However, that would explain why the readings are so random and short-lived. I'll have our scribes focus on improving our scanning techniques to learn more. Anything else you wanted to ask, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
I actually like Elder Maxson. It's a pity we're gonna have to kill him like 3 times. I think that's how the endings go. Blood samples. Blood samples. Blood samples. I guess we just use this to get down to it.
93%.
Yeah, it's going to be Mendak.
It sounds like we owe you our gratitude for wiping out those monsters at Fort Strong. Now, did you have any documents for me? Or perhaps you were interested in aiding a research patrol?
I do want to aid a research patrol. Well,
I found some technical documents for you.
These will prove interesting. I'll file them immediately. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully.
should have got the Brotherhood
And
earlier.
you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
So if I was to do this again, I would make sure to progress the story to at least have the Brotherhood arrive.
Welcome back. I heard about the operation at Fort Strong. Any injuries that require attending to?
I need some supplies, Doctor.
No problem, soldier. Take a look.
What are you running about with? Yeah, at least I can use that to...
Your kind aren't welcome here.
What are you gonna do about it?
What's on your mind, soldier?
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
Well, the Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you. I expect you could use a resupply after a scrap like that.
Have anything unusual?
I have some special mods I've been working on. Sort of a hobby I have to pass the time. Real high-powered stuff. Slap a few of them onto your weapons, and I am pretty sure they'll put a smile on your face.
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure of extra caps. The
Definitely.
food stores don't replenish themselves, so I need legs on the ground to hit up farms in the area. We'll be requisitioning a portion of their harvest, and I need that food crated and ready to go for when I send out a collection team. Your mission will be to ensure full cooperation of the civilian farmers, by any means necessary.
I'm in.
Good. You'll find the farm on your map. And don't forget, you get their cooperation by any means necessary.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferals.
I mean,
Dr. Tegan.
that is my
It's about
settlement.
time we resupplied the Pridwin too. I'll be damned if they have to start rationing out food.
Let me see what you have.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
I think I already bought everything off him, but just in case. Ooh. I don't know if I can even carry that, but we'll free him. Take that for now. Obvious. Oh, the blood samples. Two crazy mole rat scientists up above. Yep. Throw them off here.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Yep.
Yes, here you go.
You're becoming quite the field scribe. Maybe you missed your calling. Here's some caps for the trouble. I really appreciate you searching for the blood sample. As soon as I make a breakthrough, I'll let you know.
Oh.
Scribe Mariah.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Will every creature yield viable blood samples?
Unfortunately. Nature's stubborn, and unless I get the proper specimen, I can't use it to make my compound. That's why I needed to modify your Pip-Boy. It'll let you know if the creature has viable blood in its body. Have you had any luck finding samples yet?
That depends. Are you still paying for them?
Absolutely. I received the approval from Proctor Quinlan himself. Did you have any samples?
Yes, here you go.
Is this some... I don't know what that is, but it's certain. Do you have any, or...
Oh. I definitely think I picked up more than one.
Technology's in good hands with the Brotherhood. I know.
Gotta harvest them. Why not? It'll be strange getting crops from a settlement that belongs to me. Still not sure how I feel about that. But it is what it is, so... Oh, I thought I could just run through there. Guess I've got to run to the other side of the ship. No, I'm actually going to be late for something. I've got to nip out for a bit. You won't see that. But I'll probably be gone about an hour or two. And I'll come back. What to do next? Be honest, I'm starting to get close to, you know, we're doing a lot of the missions. I think after the Glowing Sea, we kind of explore, do a wee bit of that. I would actually move on to Far Harbor and start it up. But isn't that just a lovely sight? Look at the city below. Diamond City in the distance, Glowing Sea over there. You can see everything up here. Pretty awesome. Anyway, I do want to get down to the airport, but why is the Pwidwin regarded as a settlement? I don't understand why it says that. Strange. Folks, we're now on the next gen update. You're about to find out that there's a lot of new quests that have entered the fray. We're going to walk through. I didn't intend for this to happen. My computer just decided to auto-update, as it does. And yeah, we've got all this. Looks like we'll be able to get ourselves a second set of XO2 power armor, because it seems to have doubled up. All Hallows Eve. Yeah, there is quite a number of random new quests. I haven't clicked on any of them, so you can have a good look. Speak of the devil, it wants me to do that again, which of course I will happily do. The Crucible, I have no idea what that's about. Can I get a summary? There's an old ironwork that might have some useful material. Oh, I think I was given that quest? I'm not sure. Anyway, given, you know, our... Let's just add them all. Add them all with new stuff to do. So I guess it's over to Saugus. There's actually quite a few things around Saugus, so let's go. So, it's running so far at a perfect 60 FPS. We currently have the updated version of the unofficial patch, so I'll be definitely promoting that if performance keeps up. What else do we have?
You don't know where that's been.
We've got the Boston Vanilla. Or no, I took that off. So we just have achievements enabled so that I can have the unofficial patch, and photo mode is gone. Damn, mustn't have been updated yet. That is an issue that I'll have to fix. But anyway, we carry on with the episode. Let's go get the Crucible. I know this got added. I just don't know why or what it's for. So, I guess what we need is over there. Now, having cleared this place out, makes it a little easier. We have,
you know what any of this stuff is?
We haven't dropped any FPS, and the load times are still pretty good. I couldn't tell you if they were good enough for...
You are so dead!
Hello. Ooh. Oh, you were easy. Ooh! Never seen that before. Forge Keeper's Note. Read the note and check his body for information. Alright, did that, so we just need to read the note. What's that over there? Oh, no. Well, I know not to jump into that, so it's over to the miscellaneous, down to the Forge Keeper's Notes. Okay, we found a heavy incinerator off the bodies of some old military remnants. Didn't recognize the dog tags, but Slag was impressed with the quality of their gear. As for the incinerator, he says something this special requires a trial, a test of sort from the metal from the ore. We've had a few volunteers, but that doesn't surprise me. Most of the recruits don't have the nerve to walk through fire, let alone the strength to survive it. Worse yet, I caught one of the cards trying to cheat. I put evidence in a toolbox by the terminal and stashed the key in one of the tin cans above it. I'll have Slag look over before we feed her to the forge. So obviously that's it there, I would assume. So where's this wee tin can then? Oh, the stairs are taken out. I keep forgetting this little minor point. Okay, we'll get up. And I think over the next episode or two we'll just complete most of these DLC add-ons. I'm sure plenty of you are looking forward to seeing this. It's strange that this was started halfway through an episode instead of like its own episode, but I suppose the next one can be dedicated to just getting through all of that. But so far so good. I heard a lot of complaints, that's why I was kind of weary. I didn't want it to update. It did it on its own. These are things you just have to sort of live and work with. But we'll drop down in here. We got the key from there. Unlock that. Forged recruiter's notes and the smelter console password. Where's the smelter console? Guessing this is definitely delving into new stuff. Forged recruit's notes. This new trial they've cooked up is fucking impossible. Can't lie though, it was funny watching the first few recruits walk straight in and see the feet melt off their ankles. Never heard anyone scream like that. It was great. Matches though, he was clever, but the idiot tossed a bottle of water into the thing and damn near blew all their heads off. Burner had the right idea using power armor, he just didn't rig it to resist extreme temperatures. I think I figured a way out. I've got to connect with the trader from my caravan days who hooked me up with some flame resistant leg armor. As long as I don't get waist deep, should be okay. Problem is, my trial's in a few days and I don't trust any of these other fuckers not to steal it in the meantime. So I've buried the mods under one of the crucibles in order to get to it. You have to shut off the molten drip and then use the console to move the container down the track. Since I'm the one who handles the heavy machinery around here, ain't no one gonna move that thing bar me. There is a console to move. Hello. Okay, turn that off and safety first. For your protection, safety smelter controls are disabled while the flow of molten metal is active. Use the button on the ground floor to turn it off before moving. In addition, remember to wear the proper masks and safety equipment inside the factory. Ah, why does it tell me to go back into it? So it's underneath. Then I have to move it. How do I move it? Do I have to go back up? This is confusing. What's the quest say on the Crucible? Use the console. Oh, okay. Okay. I did it in a wee bit of a roundabout way, but that's okay. Place is so eerie when I've killed everyone. Suppose if you ever come here, this will be a thing. Though it makes Saugus Ironworks make a wee bit more sense. Yeah. Stand clear of it. Okay. Moved up. Chalk. Flame resistant left leg, right leg, military duct tape, plunger, and greater legs. Craft the mods. Okay. Well, it's 4 power armor. There should there be something here to do that with? Oh, there is. I don't think this was here before. No, it definitely wasn't. I would know about this. I can do a video now on Raider Power Armor. Woohoo! Okay, so the right leg. We can put flame resistant. Honestly, never really look at these, so that's pretty cool. So we've got a Raider right leg, we've got a Raider left leg, and a standard plate. Yep. So will this allow me to just walk in? Oh. Gonna save it, because we don't know what's gonna happen here. This could end in complete disaster. See, this is normally where I would start it off with, like taking like a photo So instead, I suppose I could just turn it on. Do this. See, this is going to be toggle camera mode. Oh, no, I've got to not do that. Okay, so go into this mode. Then, you can see why the photo mode was so handy. Oh no, he moves in photo mode! No! I don't know if this is even gonna work. Hancock! Why would you do this? And I would kind of just do that. Yeah, we'll run it like this. That'll do. Okay. Hey, hey!
Excellent.
A Ghoul Slayer's Heavy Incinerator. Well, that's cool. And we got it! Woohoo! Damn right. That was cool. One day, Hancock. We have power armor.
If someone needs help, we help them. If someone needs hurting, we hurt him. It's not hard.
Nice. Okay. Now time to blow out of here. I won't lie, I haven't noticed an amazing increase in the loading screen times. Not as much as I've seen on my little brother's Xbox, so not the worst thing in the world, I guess. What is that? Why are you just standing there, not attacking? Hello.
Hey, you must be the one Bullet's looking for.
Who?
Shit!
I feel you almost didn't deserve that, but I didn't know what else to do. Okay, this is the first time you'll see me in power armor. We'll go like this. I'm missing Caravan up here. Hey boys! Come here. I just want to talk to you. That was worth it. Was that you? It was him.
Feel my arm.
That's why you don't give companions. Ah! What was that? Yeah. As I was saying, you do not give companions grenades because they just throw it at you. Oh, that was like me tripwire. Okay, well. Thankfully, we can still get pieces of this person. Combat armor. There's still that trunk up there, but
What? Hey.
at some point. Ooh. Ooh! I love that weapon.
So we can gut ya.
So.
Need help here.
Hello, Enclave Hellfire soldier. Hello, my really bad aim. I do like the Hellfire armor. Right, why am I so bad with this? What is the deal? Okay, so we've got the Hellfire armor here. See, that put me near the carry weight limit. Damn it. Whoa, 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 whoa. I haven't seen you since Fallout 3. It's great to have a return from the Enclave. Yeah, they've definitely returned here. It seems to have seamlessly kind of joined in. So I'll see these. Oh my goodness. Hellfire power armor. Multiple sets of power armor have been sighted in the AO. Recovery is of paramount importance. A local trader deceased has corroborated reports of a hooligan named Pyro is in possession of Hellfire power armor. It is currently presumed that Pyro ambushed the deserter and took the armor for themselves. Retrieval is ASAP. The heavy incinerators are in the area. A local trader reports a fanatic group called the Forge are in possession, so obviously we got that from the Crucible. Records indicate a misguided soldier traded the weapon for local rations. Soldier has been proportionally disciplined. Retrieval operation commence. Oh, the Tesla cannon. They have no notes on it, so we don't know where it is. The XO2. A deserter fled to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts in possession. Intelligence is working to identify locations. Obviously, you know, we were part of that too. Numerous fusion cores noted. Intelligence has identified the Commonwealth of Massachusetts as containing a significant number. Any should be retrieved when sighted. Any, as per orders, any civilians found to be in possession are to be eliminated, and you are to confiscate them. There's a load of plasma weaponry, including a local private military group called the Gunners. When tactical advantages present themselves, gunner squads are to be destroyed and weaponry confiscated. Survivors are to be hunted down and executed. A Brotherhood of Steel presence has been noted, though they will likely possess plasma weaponry. Confrontation is to be avoided. And then a bit more on, of course, plasma cartridges. And then, again, avoid the Brotherhood of Steel. So obviously they know who not to deal with. Orders are 1. Establish discreet encampment in AO. Produce fortnightly reports to superiors regarding occurrences of note in the vicinity. Identify locations missing equipment via reconnaissance, coercion, torture, or other known methods. On conclusion of interaction with general populace, dispose of them. On identification of equipment, initiate recovery and dispose of witnesses. Upon successful recovery of equipment, return to field headquarters via homing beacon, radio frequency enclosed, and relief squad scheduled. Download homing beacon frequency. Track within the glowing sea and start the search. So with Virgil and we have the Enclave to search for. Awesome. I just love having them about. They should have been an additional faction. I know obviously with the TV series and all, people are now made aware they do exist. But ooh. Do you know what? I actually have somewhere nearby I can throw most of this gear to. What's my carry weight at? Maxed out. Right, we will be back for the armor. I'm gonna just go over to the slog here. Dump everything. And recover it later on. Oh.
Hey, I got something. Big mistake.
I wonder what sort of death claw it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! It's an albino one! There's settlers and turrets who take care of it, I'm pretty sure.
Sorry. I should have just run.
No, it's like when you run out of power. Very slowly making our way over.
Hi, how are you?
I forgot I even put water purifiers here. I can probably put a load more. I noticed the berries haven't respawned. That's a bit strange.
Well, ain't that clever?
Oh. I mean, if I leave this here, you are probably going to take it. And then I think I should be pretty... Wait a minute. Why is my HUD green? Oh, my HUD was always green.
There we go.
Do you know what? Normally, I just store use, but given the circumstances, I kind of need to go grab everything I forgot about. mining helmet. Okay. How are we like on the weight situation of 160?
And over here.
Orban's fine. Haha! I can throw them into here. Huzzah! Surely there's a weapon bench. There might be a weapon bench somewhere, but I would rather just get into it. My wee brother actually taught me a little trick earlier. Well, a chemistry station, but I don't have the means to do that just yet. So use this. Alright. Scrap everything so I can run back with this. There we go. Okay, lots of carry weight. Time to head back. But yeah, the update seems to be fine. I heard a lot of complaints and issues, but again, I haven't experienced it without the unofficial patch that got updated. So what I'll do is I'll do a wee video on that, so you can see exactly what mod it is. I think you can even get it from the mod from the mod menu. But I'll do a specific video on that because I think it would be of great value to everybody. Because I can't complain, this is running as smooth as can be. Not that it wasn't already. So, yeah, just adds to it. It's one of the most enjoyable games in the world just when it runs. Famous last words.
So that's it, huh?
What? What is this? Ow! Who are you? You're kidding me. Are you just gonna be like regular enemies? I'm all for it. Oh, defeat the ambush. Oh, it was. Okay. That makes more sense. Eliminate Thomas. I love how that is a specific order. Love it. You know what I can do? I can raid off him. Where's his dead body? I'll take everything, which means I can travel back home. And we'll listen to these orders as well. So we'll see the loading screen. This is pretty standard. Like on the Xbox, it was like 5-6 seconds. I'm probably closing in on 10 now. It's not bad. It's to be honest, it feels exactly the same. But still, all good there. So I'll leave the armor off, do a few things, and we'll get back to it. Continuing on with our Radiant quest, it's time to talk to Preston again. Just to keep things going.
Hey. I took care of the raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. The people there have decided to join our cause.
That's great news. One day, we'll be strong enough to drive that scum out of the Commonwealth for good. As usual, I've got something else for you to look at. But they're worried the super mutants will come back in force. You better get over there before it's too late.
Okay, so Raider Troubles and County Crossings done. We got the XP boost for it. And now what? Where are we being sent to? Where's he going? Defend Norhagen Beach. So, back to the Crucible. Did we finish the Crucible? Did I miss something? Oh no, it's not the Crucible. That's not what we're doing. We're doing the Echoes of the Past. Ah, right, okay. So let's send this down there. I do want to grab that dead drop just near Bunker Hill. We'll do it. Alright. Let's see, it's over this way. The dead drop, that is. Ah! You fooled me! Got me good there, like. Dead drop is over here. Huzzah! Stockton's hollow tip. Meet Old Man Stockton. Oh, I haven't even looked at these stats in a while. We've completed quite a number of quests. Not many for the railroad, of course. Wow, we have killed over 1,200 people, nearly 2,000 creatures. Haven't done any backstabs, fist of rage, money shots, grim reaper sprints. Nah, there's a few. We do want to get at least one of all them on the board. Food cooked, a lot. Workshops unlocked. Yep, items scrapped, objects built. I know some of you have probably things that would destroy this, but 44,000 caps found. Nice. Okay. What's the quest that involves this workshop? When pigs fly. See, we've done that. But a second suit of XO2 I won't say no to. About a shooting. Aha, the super mutant thing. Have I cleared this out yet? I don't think I have. A legendary one? Sounds good. Haven't had any legendary enemies in quite some time. Oh, flooded basement. Nah, ain't getting out of here. Must be rust devils.
Let me know what I can do.
Go on, we'll clear this up first. Easy operation, room to room. How did you, like, get by me?
End of the line! They're gonna carry you out of here. Where are you? Well, what have you?
How did I get upstairs? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Makes sense. It's the stairs.
Getting tired yet? This is what. Jumping and shit. I'd do the same if I was in as much trouble as you.
I hear another human talking, but I don't know who it is.
Give you that one. It's called shooting straight, rookie.
Oh, it's a rust. Well, that clears that one.
Next one. Come on. Try.
Ah! I am having no luck clearing through this building. I'm a little hungry, so that could be a reason for the performance. Bye, Trike. Be fair if that fell and hit someone, that would hurt. Do not fall down the stairs, no. Must be just a couple of supermans left at the tippity top. Oh. Yes, roll with this. Master lock trailer door. As far as I'm aware, this doesn't contain anything too amazing.
Only a fucking coward hide.
Vault tech. Steamer trunk. Like, very little ammo. Oh, it hurts so bad. Right, I think I can drop down here, so I'm just gonna save the game. Either I die or I don't.
No need to hide.
Didn't die.
It'll all be over soon.
Call that a success. Let me out of here.
Yes, this is goodbye. Better be worth it.
Ow.
Well, they
Hopefully some parts of you fell down, because I would like to loot you.
There we go.
Ooh. They killed a legendary skirmisher. Nice.
Stupid noises.
Might as well take some supplies from our little friend there. Ah, come on. Come on. Did pieces not fall down? Ah. No, they must have. They have. Sentry bot. Sentry bot. Okay. Gotta go up and get him. Watch him having despawned or something here. Ho ho! He hasn't. Success. I didn't drop any fusion cores. What gives? Oh.
Time to die!
Ow. That was easy. Well, I've successfully cleared this place out. I guess I'll save the merchant for the next episode. That sounds like fun. So yeah, with the slew of new quests that we get to go through, as well as needing to go to the glowing sea, things are looking pretty up. What was the one? Chemist. I think that's the one my old brother leveled up, and you can make like caltraps, poison caltraps, to get you loads of XP. Of course, I'm up for anything that gives me more XP. So yeah, I will need rad resistance. So 4 science is the next one I will take, and after that we'll just enjoy ourselves, leveling up as we go. Wonder, is it like level 300 would get you all these? Is that where I need to end up? That's crazy. Anyway, we'll see what we can do. Thank you all so much for watching, joining in the premiere if you did. See you all in the next one.